Bayrock, real music and more of it. That's Racing with Southern Lovers. All right, I've been speaking on about it for a couple of days. Yesterday was release day for Hangar 18's new single, Say It To Me. Now, I know you're as excited about it as I am, so on the phone, I've got Paul Marshall from Hangar 18. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, LJ. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Hey, thanks for catching up with me today. It's got to be pretty exciting to have Say It To Me out in there amongst the throngs now.
It is, because it's been a couple of years in the making, thanks to COVID. So I think we were originally going to start releasing stuff in March, April of 2020, but we all know what happened there.
Yes, and you had an Asian tour booked then too that it sort of put the kibosh on too, didn't you?
Yep, that all got kiboshed as well. So we never got to go around Asia in 2020. So basically the plans just went on hold, and the band basically just went on hold. We were lucky enough though, because we were recording the album in Australia with our producer, Steve James, so over in Brisbane there. And we were actually, I think I returned to New Zealand, was it the 18th or the 20th of March? I came back from the recording studio. We basically arrived back in New Zealand about 7 days before the first lockdown.
Oh my gosh,
so
I'm glad you got home.
We did get to finish our album and all our recording over there, but we never got to release it.
And you didn't get trapped over there too, which is good.
Yeah, that was good as well, yeah.
I know a few people that got trapped sort of places they didn't want to be, and oh, goodness me. But I'm so glad that it's all, it's out now. So tell us a little bit about Say It To Me and how it came about and what the song's actually about.
Well, I don't actually like to say what the songs are about because I think it's for people to interpret for themselves. But what I will say is that I wrote the song. It's a love song with a twist. Let's put it like that so people can then interpret it how they wish.
Yeah, because it does there's a few bits in there that I think apply to all sorts of different situations.
Well, that's great. Yeah, that's it wasn't intentionally written like that. Obviously, when I wrote the song, a lot of songs just tend to come out the way they come out, and even sometimes I look at them and go, "What is that about?" And then
where did that come from?
Yeah, where did that come from? And then you sort of go back and you sort of assess it a bit more and go, "Oh, I think that's what I was saying." Yeah.
Oh, very cool. So, Hangar 18, you've been on, a bit of a hiatus because of the dirty C word. So what can we expect from you moving on, Paul? Like, you've got Say It To Me, just dropped yesterday, and we're loving it, by the way. So moving on from this, what's the next step for Hangar 18?
Well, what we've done through the break, if we can call it the break with the big C, we obviously finished the album off, so we've got all the album ready to go, and we recorded all the music videos and all lyric music videos. So we've got basically everything to go for the next 8 singles, which is pretty much the entire album. So we're going to be pretty prolific at releasing it. So we're actually going to be putting out a single every 3 months and promoting it and pushing it hard. And then, of course, we want to get back into touring. So we're looking to tour in 2023 around New Zealand, Australia, and hopefully back up through Asia. We just got to see how things go there. But yeah, we're steaming ahead and making plans as best we can.
Oh, very cool. Well, make sure that you add the Bay of Plenty, the wider Bay of Plenty, to your touring things in New Zealand.
Of course.
We'd absolutely love to see you.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
I think it's been quite a while. I think the last time I saw Hangar 18, you guys were at, was it Bay Park or was it at Totara Street? One of the two.
Oh, yeah, we played both those places.
Yeah, you have.
So obviously the band's been around for many years. Actually, I originally formed Hangar 18 in 1995.
No, has it been that long?
In New Zealand. It has.
I've only known about you for about 10 years.
Oh, no, well, that was the first incarnation. Then in 1999, we broke up. We all went our separate ways. That was the original lineup as a 3-piece. And then, so after 1999, I started a record label and a management company. But 18 years later, just to celebrate 18 after Hangar 18, so in 2017, I was touring a band, Everclear, from the US, and I just said to Art, the singer, hey, can my band play support? But of course, it was my tour, so he didn't really mind. So I basically put Hangar 18 on support, and we went and played around Australia and New Zealand with Everclear, the US band.
Yeah, which is where you got your major boost, wasn't it?
It was at the time, yeah, it was really, really good. But as usual with bands, we have a few lineup changes and things change, quite rapidly, because of course people have, some people have day jobs and life gets in the way sometimes.
As it does.
So it went through a few change of lineup, but in 2019 we actually got a solid lineup. So it's now Red De La Pana, who is our singer. We got Elsie Reclamo, who's on guitar, myself on drums, and Malcolm Foster on the bass. And some of you guys might know the name Malcolm Foster. So he was in a couple of bands that people might know. So he was the bass player of Simple Minds and the Pretenders back in the day.
Oh, the Pretenders. Now, goodness me, I hadn't cottoned on to that bit. Good point. So,
yes.
But I tell you what, Hangar 18's going to pump out just as much cool stuff. So what's the next single after Say It To Me? So we've got 3 months to wait. That's good to know that we've got a bit of a timeline.
You guys will be the first to get it, don't worry.
Oh, thank you. Yay, we love it when you say that. So now tell me, you said that you've already recorded all of your music videos. How was that? Was that a pretty intense time?
Well, actually, we shot a few of them up because we were touring through Asia in November 2019, and I shot some of them up in the Philippines, in Manila. So some of them were sort of the singer singing the song, and then the other one have been concept videos. So it's basically more acting in the videos and stuff. So I've got all kinds of different videos coming through.
Oh,
so we basically, I filmed them all up there, and then obviously, when we arrived back in New Zealand, I could actually edit the footage together. So I've shot and edited all the videos myself as well. So it's another thing I've been doing.
You're a little bit multi-talented, aren't you, Paul, just quietly?
Well, you got to do what you got to do. So over the years, I've learnt a few things, and I've always been keen on videos. So I've got a video production team of myself. So we make our own videos and stuff. We record our own music, and we do pretty much everything that we can do ourselves.
Very, very cool. All right, well, I think after talking about it, what do you reckon? Would you like to intro Say It To Me for us on Bayrock here this morning, Paul?
For sure. So here's our new single from Hangar 18 called Say It To Me, right here on Bayrock FM.